As the video title already said it, I don't want to be a slave to money. And yeah, money can bring you a nice car, a nice house, a nice vacation, and a nice watch. Like all of those material things I can list forever. I have plenty of things I want to get with money. But as cliche as it sounds, money can never bring in happiness. And at this point, that quote been overused by multiple companies to make money, which is the ironic thing. But for me, it's a different meaning. And I really don't want to be addicted to money. Here's how I came to this conclusion and how I decide to move on from now on with this idea in mind. So recently, in the past couple of years, my family had like a fallout, and it wasn't good. I mean, it didn't turn out the way I want a family to be, but I guess that's life. But the thing I've noticed is that every single time a problem occurs in our family or anywhere, it's always money. And in the past, I didn't really mind it because it's just minor struggles. Like, it's just everyday life struggle. You just, have to just keep going, and you just have to make the money to meet your weekly or monthly expense. And that's completely fine. I feel like that's a adjustable way to keep working for money. But however, after this conflict I have with my family, money just doesn't seem the same anymore. It just, both sides just keep trying to take, and it's just an endless cycle of just taking money from people in the family just for the sake of taking. It's not even like, it just become kind of corrupt. Like, you're just trying to take money for the sake of taking, if that make any sense. I feel like that's just not adjustable way to just live and try to just get as much, or money whore. If you play the game Sea of Thieves, there's this character called Gold Hoarders, and looking at everyday life, I just feel like people are just hoarding their goals into the rest of their life. I mean, it's like a dragon in a cave. You just have like those stacks of treasures, and they just sat on it all day and not even do anything with it. And they spend their days, their life working for it. So after this conflict, I realized that money and stuff never make things better. No matter how much you have it, no matter how much money I will pay in the future, things can never really go back to the way it was or the way I prefer to have it. So I just realized that maybe money wasn't really an answer to life, and it led me to wonder if my family is doing it and they're older than me. I was just wondering if I was bound to the same. Is it genetic? Is greed a genetic factor? And I really just don't know if I will end up in that state later in my life. So I decided that money wasn't really worth chasing for, but I really don't know how I would react to it once I have it. And I can't really rely on college or university to solve my money problem. I mean, just by thinking that I don't need it anymore doesn't solve the fact that I still need the money in the future to cover my expense. But I guess I'm understanding where the greed for money is coming from. It's the daily expense that society has put us in, like the amount of money we spend on food, grocery, and your like electric, water bills, and your house bill. Those stack up as you grow older. So I really just can't wait for college or university. That's even a bigger trap than these money expense, because those are debt that you have to pay back later in life. And I just feel like that's a way for the government or the society to trap us into an endless working cycle and just keep chasing and chasing after that coin until you kind of paid off the debt. And I really just don't want to be addicted to that. And don't get me wrong, college and university is not a bad thing, but in this state of economy, the debt that you incur from just doing university or college is just absurd for the knowledge that you get. Like you can probably just get those course on a YouTube videos. Like recently I just watched this video online where they stated that there's college courses, like Harvard college courses on YouTube, and you have that access for free without paying a single penny for it. And most of the time people aren't even looking at your resume or how far you study. College is just a way to say that, hey, you can obey simple tasks, and you pay thousands to say that. I feel like it's absurd. Which is why I started a business where hopefully someday I can repay my parent and even cover my own expense as I grow up. And really, the journey was hard. I wouldn't say so. It is just the consistency I need to put in every day, and I guess it paid off as of now. And as my business is working and it's growing, and the service that I'm providing is just providing leads to other businesses like business broker and other industry through SMS, email, and multiple other campaign. I made multiple YouTube video about it. There was a point in my business where I wasn't sure if it's gonna work. I kind of put off everything, put off studying in high school, and try to just really focus on this business. And I wasn't sure if it was gonna work. And you don't know, you're just following a foolish ambition just in hope of getting something good out of it. So, in a sense, on paper, it really doesn't make sense for you to start a business. But for some reason, I just have a core belief that it will work. And I just have to make it work. There's a thing called there's no plan B. You see one of those TikTok where it goes plan A, and then it's just plan A and there's no plan B. That's kind of the situation I'm in right now. I just have to make it work because I just need to not be addicted to money and just not chase the rat race for the rest of my life. Currently my business is at K a month, and I've been working on it for 2 years, but I've only recently focused on it for a couple of months, and I've managed to get it off the ground and flying. So mark my word, in the next 5 years I will have it as a multi-million-dollar business, and I will succeed. And that's the conviction that I have behind it. No matter what you do when you start a business, you just gotta follow it through. I currently don't know what it will cost me, and I don't know how much time it will take, but I will know that in the future it will work. So hopefully this give you the motivation to start your own business and follow your journey. And one day we won't be addicted to money anymore. Other than that, later.